what me and my father also got throughout this entire weekend. I should have been recording videos of all what we've been doing throughout two different parts of Atlanta because we went through two different parts being on the street in his white GMC truck that he uses for both work and then for a normal form of transportation. He does his own work on his GMC truck because he is a mechanic at a nearby John Thorne Chevrolet. Certified mechanic at a nearby John Thorne Chevrolet. Anyway, I'm going to use up the rest of this before I use up a little bit for stronger scent, and I'm going to keep on using. I never have tried before, which I just got done taking a shower in sea salt and cedar shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Then when I get to the deodorant version, I'll always completely smell like that. Anyway, what he said on his thoughts on this one food city market that I went to with some of my friends when I grew up in Buckhead, city of Buckhead, known as Midtown Atlanta. I mean, Ponz Food City Market is not in Midtown Atlanta. It's in. Wait, did I say Midtown? Yeah, I think I got it mixed up. Where Buckhead is at. I think it's actually downtown. I know how to get there and all of that. But anyway, we also went to the existing location of GameStop, which is not a new location at all, to get reusable plastic non-slip thumb grips, which for my black, red, and white colored switch light, which is the same system right here. I'm going to keep on doing it part by part, starting with this that are easily reusable. These are Steel Series that we got, which right here had costed him $13 from that location of GameStop, which is in Midtown Atlanta. Yeah, Midtown Atlanta. Where Tacos and Tequilas is at, which only takes us 20 minutes to get down there, only like 5 to 10 exits away. We are that close to Midtown Atlanta. Because where we live, is the city of Decatur. This is the east part in a neighborhood called Avondale Estates. I have never been in Decatur until I moved here on May 27th of last year. So now I know, now that I've experienced every part of the entire city of Atlanta, with only, of course, this part I live in my dad's house that he purchased, where I have my own bedroom in. My 6-axis controller. Yeah, I still have my Sony PS3. Well, I meant my first gen fat model of my Sony PS3 that will have to switch over 4 of the screws to be able to put the fan on there, right? So I'll be able to keep on using it before I purchase the second gen PS3 fat upgrade. That will be next year. I'm still waiting until the Sony PlayStation 6 had came out, where I'm still going to keep this console. This is the OG PS3 is what it is. Where it stands. Where it stands like this. With the disc drive on top. Because if you put the disc drive on the bottom, or actually if you flip it upside down, it will not be able to breathe out of these fan vents right here. Shoot, hold on. Give you all a better view of this. Yeah, here's some more of the fan vents right here. Right on the bottom. Anyway, this version of the Sony PS3 is not backwards compatible with the previous gen Sony PlayStation games. Yeah, it's backwards compatible with just the original Sony PlayStation, but not fully because of the restrictions with the operating system when it comes to backwards compatibility. There is no way on how to fully unlock that backwards compatibility right there. Because that's how the first gen PS3 fat model was made. That came out in 2007. Second gen fat model came out a year after. This one has 2 USB. Hold on. I know y'all can't see that. Gosh darn it. Hold on. Yeah, two USB 2.0 ports. Nothing's under there, of course. Audio video multi out port right here. Digital optical port. HDMI. Yeah, HDMI 1.0 is what that is. A regular Ethernet port. The first gen. Switch to be able to turn it off while it's still hooked up to the TV and wall power. And then you don't know what this is for. Hook up the power cable into to be able to power the whole thing. So there you have it. Check this out. This thing slides right off. Yeah, this was my first time taking it apart and putting it back together, and all I messed up on was 4 screws, which is inside of the thing. Yeah, you'll see that I don't have one screw in this hole right here. And that's okay. Because to be honest with y'all, I only took original PlayStation apart, uh, and a Sony. Oh yeah, Sony PlayStation 2 Fat model, and then Sony PlayStation 2 Slim. Just for mainly upgrading the consoles. And I'm completely surprised that this thing did not have any mold inside of it. It was just dust. Oh yeah, almost forgot one more thing. This right here, you can take your hard drive out. Inside this bay right here has my has my Samsung 568 gig portable size hard drive. Yeah, it will look like an SSD when it's hooked up, but that's not what it is. Trust me, it's just not. There you'll have it.